Hi, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Paula, and I'm from Beyond the Maze, and I'm a virtual assistant and online business management business based here in Australia with both onshore and offshore team members. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about privacy and security of using a virtual assistant. So, some of you might be a little bit hesitant to use a virtual assistant or an online business manager due to the privacy and security of things, and you might just be a bit more comfortable of having somebody in your office with you where you can kind of keep an eye on and watch and see what's happening. But you can't do that all the time, right? If you had time to sit there and watch somebody do what they were doing every single second of the day, then you wouldn't be hiring help. So I wanted to put your mind at ease and assure you that when you're working with a VA or an OBM, our security is pretty much paramount. Sorry. We want to make sure that the experience that you have working with us is as seamless as possible so you get the assistance that you want to run your business. Now, a virtual assistant or an OBM, we'll use things such as, LastPass, which are password saving software. So there's LastPass, there's Dashlane, there's quite a few of them out there in the world. And you've just got to do your due diligence, make sure that they're good ones and they've been around for a while. They've got a good reputation. And usually here we definitely use LastPass, and we will highly recommend you use LastPass as well. We've been using it for years and it's a great platform. LastPass is someone you can share all your passwords to. And what we do is we say, share your passwords with one person. So usually me, because I have been the business owner, I have the main platform of LastPass, and then I share that password out to the team. The way we share it to the team is they don't even know that password. So the thing is if you decide to leave us, then all we do is shut down the LastPass password. The other way of doing it, which isn't as effective, but you have more security over it, is that you set up your own LastPass account and then share that with us. And then I on share to my team as well. There's a certain amount of settings that have to be done around that, but it certainly can be done. But just for ease of how it works, we usually set it up here and then I'll share it out to the team members who are looking after you. That way it all kind of clicks in. If they leave us, I can just shut it down. They don't get access to LastPass anymore. And there's a lot of security benefits to LastPass. Now, and that's pretty much the crux of everything. So LastPass is going to give you access to, or all your online drives, your programs, everything, because everything's going to be in there. The other thing you can be doing is obviously saving things onto the cloud. Please make sure you've got some backup process as well. And this is all really good because if something happens where you don't want to work with us or another VA anymore, you can just change those passwords and we can't get into them anymore. So, especially if not that that's ever happened to us, it's happened to us, but especially if there's people that you might end up falling out with and things just don't really work that well, or the trust just isn't there, you might be a bit worried about that. That's like really, really important to just make sure you do your due diligence with a VA or an OBM to make sure that they've got the right security settings in place and they're doing the right things. Also, make sure if they've got cyber insurance or not, because you want to make sure if their systems are hacked, that it's covered in being able to recover any data or anything like that. We don't generally store anything on our systems because we've got access to your systems, and we'll save all the documents there and save everything there. There are a few clients where we'll save into our files, but we'll end up uploading them to other files, and that's just for ease of saving, but not many. Most of them are saved straight into their OneDrives or iClouds or Google Drive or whatever you're using. And also, obviously, emails the same thing. So make sure you're set up with a good reputable email service like a Google or Outlook or Zoho or things like that, well-known ones. Make sure that you've got backups in place. So speak with your IT people around that as well. And also then sharing that access with the VA and OBM. And then if they leave or we leave, then you can just shut that down straight away. So there's just a little few tips around privacy and your security settings and things like that. And of course, privacy with us, nothing is shared with other people. Obviously for us, our main clients are psychologists, and we're seeing all these different psychology platforms every single day. And we don't share any of that information. Of course, we've got it all set out in our contracts to make sure everything's private and confidential and secure as it can be. So if you're looking at discussing more about using a VA or an OBM, and that's kind of put your mind at ease about the security and privacy around those things, then reach out to us, book an appointment, and let's have a chat about how we can help you. This is Paula from Beyond the Maze. Bye for now.